Oh, hi everyone. I'm currently docked at port for careening. That's scraping the bottom of my ship to remove the barnacles. You know, gains of speed, not to be confused with keel hauling. Which was a particularly brutal torture method that, unlike walking the plank, was actually used by pirates. Look it up. You won't be disappointed. Anyhow, I thought I would take advantage of this situation to shave like a proper pirate and also tell you a bit more about A players. You see, I keep getting asked about A players. Candidates, sometimes by clients. What are they? What do they do? Where can I find them? Am I an A player? If not, I'll become one. See, I used to refer to A players as rock stars. But I found that the term is a bit misleading given the fact that rock stars usually have huge egos and they do have a tendency to indulge in every substance on earth and trash hotel rooms. On the other hand, A players in tech generally don't do that. Simply put, A players are top performers in their given profession. While it may seem harsh, they're the top 2 or 3% of all given performers in a given profession. It doesn't mean that B, C, and D players aren't good or aren't needed, but they're not A players. Is everybody an A player? No. Can anyone and everyone become an A player? Once again, may sound harsh, but no. For instance, can I ever become an A player in skateboard? Obviously not. Am I an A player in recruiting? You tell me, but it's fair to say I stand a better chance of becoming one, or being one, than in skateboarding. So as an employer, can you afford to hire only A players? I'm afraid the answer is no. Logistics. There aren't enough to go around. And anyways, if you think about those Hollywood movies chock full of A-listers, they rarely do very well at the box office. You do need supporting actors. So it's the same with companies. I mean, you do need B, C, and D players. Again, not trying to sound harsh, but that's the way it is. There is, however, an exception to this rule: startups, and especially early stage startups. They need to hire as many A players as they possibly can. And why? Well, they need to build that MVP pretty quickly. They need to attract investors. Essentially, they need to build a plane as that plane is taken off. And who better to help them than people who can wear many hats, than top performers, then who better to do that than A players, essentially. So you may be asking yourself, how do I attract A players in the first place?
Hey, Captain.
How do I retain them?
Come down here.
Well, that, my friends,
Barnacles.
is going to be the subject of another video because I can hear my crew calling for me down there. Apparently something to do with barnacles. In the meantime, if you're looking for A players, you know where to find me. And if you're an A player yourself, we need to talk. In the meantime, stay safe out there and see you soon. Apparently something to do with I dropped my hat.